Today we're going to take a look at the PK360. So I wanted to give a quick overview of the PK360. Now, ProSmoke BBQ have imported these from the States, where they've been very popular since around 1950, 1952. So they've been around for a fair few years over in America, and they are a very popular grill, and they look absolutely beautiful. So ProSmoke BBQ have brought them over here. I believe they're going to be the sole UK reseller for these grills. Now, I know what you're saying, portable kitchen, it doesn't look very portable, but trust me, this thing comes apart very easily. You've got the capsule here, and although it's got a hinge here, once you remove the lid, it can come clean off just like that. So it unhooks away from the grill. You've got these shelves here that just have 3 knobs on the shelves that you just quickly unscrew, and that's going to remove your shelves. Now the capsule itself is just screwed to the pedestal, to the base with this knob here. So all you would do is just turn that knob, and that's going to take the capsule off. So you've got your 2 shelves, you've got the upper part, the lid of the capsule, the lower part of the capsule, you've then got this, and also the bottom stand there does clip away. So you've then got your 6 bits, you can easily stick it into the boot of a car and take it away with you. So next, we take a look inside. And as you can see there, it states that it's built to cook and built to last. When they say built to last, let me show you what they mean by built to last. So the cooking chamber, or the capsule as they call it, is made by cast aluminium. Now, not only does that mean it retains heat and distributes heat more evenly and 4 times more efficiently than steel, but it also means that it's not going to rust. In fact, there isn't anything on this PK grill that is going to corrode or rust over time, so you can leave it out to the elements if you wish, but there are covers available. So this, you can see why it's built to last. Now that continues inside, where the cooking grate is made with marine stainless steel, but also the charcoal grate is made with the same stainless steel. How many times have you had to replace the charcoal grate because it's rusted through? You're not going to get that issue with this. Both of these are marine, really high standard stainless steel. So we've talked through the portability and we've talked through the durability. These things are built like tanks, but they look amazing. They're going to last. They're backed up with a nice 10-year guarantee as well. So that's the durability, the portability. Now let's crack on and take a look at some of the features. Now, one of the main features on here is the fact that it features 4 vents, which are going to give you extra control when you're cooking and when you're trying to maintain your temperatures. You've got your 2 at the top here, and you've also got 2 down the front here. So the good thing about the 4 vents is you've got better control over the cook chamber. So if you have this vent open, for example, this one closed and this one open, your heat and your smoke is going to come up through here, then it's going to go out towards the other vent, which is going to go over your food, and it's going to give it all that lovely, delicious, smoky flavour that I'm sure you're after. And of course, they're going to help if you want 2 different cooking zones. You can perhaps have the bottom one half open with this one half open, the other one fully open. It's going to be hotter that side than it is this side. So if you want 2 different heat zones in the same barbecue, then you can do that with this. So here's the marine grade stainless steel cooking grate. It's got this hinge here, so you can top up charcoal, add more wood chunks, whatever you fancy during your cook. So that, like I said, is made with the highest grade stainless steel, marine grade stainless steel. And then exactly the same material is used on the charcoal grate here. And then, digging deeper, we have the basin of the capsule. Now, here is obviously where all your ash is going to fall. You have this plug here. You open up the plug, you have your ash hole, as they call it. So that's going to make it easy to clean out. You just stick a little bucket under there, a little ash bucket, and brush your ashes, embers, whatever, into that ash bucket. Obviously make sure they are cool. Now here is where your air inlets are, and they've cleverly designed this little cover here to stop any ash blocking your air intake. So you just pop that offlet. Obviously this will be on throughout the cook, because you've still got a nice gap around here to let the air flow through. Now you've got a marker on the dial here. When you can see it pointing up, pointing towards you, that means that the vents are fully open, and then you rotate it 90 degrees, and that's going to close these vents. So as you can see there, fully open, fully closed, but look at the control that you've got over this. Just by turning that knob just ever so slightly, you've got a huge amount of control, obviously not only on this side, but on this side as well. So 4 vents, 2 inlets, 2 outtake vents, 2 outlets. It's going to give you huge control over this beast. You've got a huge amount of cooking space here, obviously enough to have your indirect zone and your direct zone, big enough for a smallish brisket, pork butt, spatchcock chickens, whatever, on the indirect side when you've got your heat over here. And you've also got quite a lot of clearance in the lid of the capsule as well. So when you pop that lid down, you're probably going to have enough room in there for a turkey, I would have thought. And of course, you've got your built-in thermometer here, tell-true thermometer, so we're going to see how well that performs over the coming weeks. Another handy little feature here is these little feet. So if you want to take the PK360 with you, but you don't want to take the stand, you're going to use it on the table, you can just remove the stand and you can sit these feet on the table, and they're going to still allow for airflow to come into those air inlets. The shelves are made with very hard plastic. They've also got this handy little hanging rail around on each shelf, but also there's plenty of room on these, and they're very sturdy as well. I mean, a lot of grills that you get, they might have a side shelf, but it's pretty useless, to be honest. This, you're going to be able to put most things on, and it's not going to cause any damage. It's not going to bow, it's not going to break. So very sturdy, and lots of room there on the shelves to either prepare food or get food out or serve food up or slice food. Many possibilities, so huge amount of shelf space. Obviously you've got the handles here on the shelves. Once you remove the shelves, there are some nice sturdy handles under here as well, again for portability. If you're going to be carrying it into your car, you're going to want something like that. They're very sturdy. And talking about the portability, if you do want to move it around your garden, around your shack, it has got two wheels down here. You just lift up and wheel away. So that was my initial thoughts on the PK360. As well as looking absolutely stunning, you just know that this is going to perform and it's going to last. Keep your eyes peeled on my channel for the first few cooks coming up, but I'm going to get the grips of this. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of fun doing so, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.